Welcome back for part 2. We're going to pick up where I left off on law number 5, which is the law of inspired action. So the law of inspired action is creating what it is that you want by taking action. You can do this by creating vision boards, by meditating on your vision. Feel it, see it as if it's happening. That's kind of where I left off on the last law, law number 4, law of attraction. I said you had to see it to believe it. You had to feel it to believe it. So the law of inspired action, you have to implement that law as well to manifest. You have to see it to believe it, to know it as if it's happening for it to actually exist and happen. So, for example, if you desire an RV, envision yourself driving in it and envision yourself doing stuff like cooking in it, sleeping in it, hanging out with your family in it. Envision what the furniture would look like. What would it look like if you were doing dishes inside, if you were putting food away, walking around in it. Let go of your need to control how things will work out and open yourself to all possibilities. You have to see it to believe it. So it will be. So that's law number 5 is the law of inspired action. Law number 6 is the law of transmutation. The law of transmutation of energy. For every action, there's a reaction. Even the smallest action has an effect. Practice this law by practicing random acts of kindness, or do small things for yourself to raise your vibration. Speak kind to yourself in the mirror. Dance, do yoga, run. Also, when you do random acts of kindness for other people, those actions that you take to lift someone else will also lift you too. So you're raising their vibration, and in return, you're going to raise your own vibration. It's the little things that count, that make big things happen. Small shift equals major results. Constantly shift energy by riding the waves. Transmute negative or low vibration with intentions, good intentions. You have to be consciously aware of the energy around you, and you must actively be aware of all energy all the time. And if you sense low or negative flows of energy, you can uplift and raise your vibration around you just with your thoughts and actions. It sounds simple, but it's challenging. It's truly challenging. And I challenge you guys to try this. Try it. It's truly a challenging experience. When you cross paths with someone that cut you off, that is rude and grumpy, you in return can, get a little bit rude right back and, flip the bird off, flip them off, give them the bird. And what's happening is that was an energy transfer. That by you flipping them the bird, you can transmute that energy, and instead of giving them the bird, switch up that energy and send them light and love and softly speak, I hope they get to their destination safely. instead of saying, go fuck yourself and throwing up your middle finger at them and honking your horn. Transmute that energy. You are divine. You have the power to change things. You are in control. Remember that. You just have to be mindful. You lose control when your vibration is lowered. If you are aware of your vibration being lowered and you're mindful of that, you could turn that whole situation around and transmute that energy. And you can raise the vibration. If you are on this path to enlightenment, you will soon learn to have empathy for other people that are not on, a spiritual journey consciously, or they're not on a journey to enlightenment. They don't think like you because they are not yet aware like you are. But because you understand, it's your job to send them away with love. Understand that they don't know how to transmute. So you help them by sending it to their higher self. Those little shifts will have major results, which will bring me to the next law, which is law number 7, the law of cause and effect, also known as the law of karma. It could be positive or negative. Karma is not always a bad thing. There's good karma and there's bad karma. It could be positive or negative depending on you. The energy you put out has a ripple effect. If you are coming from a place of hate and anger and fear, eventually it will come back around and affect you as a result. Time does not exist. So this ripple effect could be instant or it could happen in 10 years from now. Law number 8. Law of compensation. The law of compensation is reaping what you sow. And it's not just working 9 to 5 on a holiday and weekends to get that raise or manager position. It's about receiving compensation for all your contributions to the world around you. This law includes the joy, happiness, love, and kindness that you spread. It's all rewarded. We are talking about energy when we're talking about the law, the 12 universal laws. So if you work on your energy and work on lifting yourself, raising your vibration, you can lift and shift and raise the collective to their higher and most divine. You will be rewarded. Ask yourself, where am I being called to serve and support others? This small action will have a major effect for you and the collective. Clap for the collective, and the collective will clap for you. Like and follow for part 3.